Hello everyone, this is Shinobi once again with another Awaken Kyocera video. So today, this is going to be an Ash Magisteria guide for beginners. Okay, so up to stage 11, you can get consistent runs without using any legendaries or Natalia, just by using your Zachary and a couple of elites. And also, you can also use the synthesizable heroes like Hakrin and Santis up till stage 11. That's easier. You can get it consistent run, 100% consistent run using just these heroes. But when it comes to stage 12, the boss hits harder and it becomes more difficult for us to deal with it. So as you know the mechanics of Ash Magisteria, he places Firebomb, he does AOE damage, he does AOE damage twice. And that causes a lot of problem for us to deal with him. And he also summons 5 Fire Imps who will hit you really hard if you're not able to clear them off within time, right? So that being said, before we go into the guide, I would like to remind all of you who are watching my videos, please do like my videos, share it, and also please subscribe to my channel. I need to get to that 1,000 subscriptions. I'm only at 329 at this moment. I need another 71. So please do subscribe to my channel. It encourages me in making more videos. So let's first look at stage 11. So this is the team that I'm going to use. I'm not even using Santis over here. You can use Santis here. I'm just using a couple of elites, Zachary and Hakrin. I'll show you their gear. Okay, I will certainly show you the gear. So let's go ahead and have a look at what kind of team I'm using. Okay, so let's go ahead. So as you see, I'm using Hakrin over here to increase my defense and also give me those max HP. Zachary, you know, he has got this chain hits where if he kills someone or if an ally kills someone, then he will hit them again, right? If he's the one who's killing the enemy, then he's going to keep on hitting as long as you've got one enemy who's dying. So as many enemies die, that many times he's going to hit. So Zachary is really wonderful when it comes to clearing off waves. Up to stage 11, okay, up to stage 11, but at stage 12 and higher it's going to be a bit more difficult. And so my Joseph over here is the one who's going to cleanse for me because my Zachary has got the highest attack at this time. So at this stage, Zachary is the one who has got the highest attack, and so he's the one who's going to get the bomb on himself, and Joseph will be able to cleanse. And my Hakrin over there is there to protect me, keep me alive, okay, because he's giving me that passive defense. He's also giving me that max HP that keeps me alive. But at the same time, Joseph's cleanse doesn't always sync with the boss's firebomb placing skill, okay. So at this time, Joseph is not able to cleanse it. What he does is he places that attack up and that defense up because his cleanse is not at cooldown at that time, but that's fine. I think like we should be able to survive without any problem because of that additional that defense up on us and Hakrin's passive. And at up to stage 11, the boss doesn't actually do a lot of crit hits. He just does normal hits, so that allows us to survive up to stage 11. And you can see that I'm just using a couple of elites, Zachary, and I'm still able to survive and deal with the boss without much problem. But when it comes to stage 12, then the problem arises because the boss hits pretty hard, and if we are not cleansing the bomb, then it's going to be a problem for us. So at that stage, you will require someone like Natalia over there, because Natalia places the immunity on herself. You will be able to deny the boss from placing the bomb on on her. So that only requires you to keep your Natalia at the highest attack. Okay, you do not require the kind of crit damage that I'm going to show for Natalia, but then yeah. So stage 11 is done. So let's go to stage 12. So in stage 12, just a second, let me go to stage 12. So in stage 12, I will be replacing I don't need Joseph over here because I don't require the cleanse. I'm just going to place my Natalia here, and I'm just going to go move ahead. I'm still not using Santis here. Okay, So I'll show you the gear on everybody. Don't worry, at the end of the video I'll be certainly showing you the gear, and I'll also be talking about what are the heroes you can use, what are the other better heroes that you can use when you're trying to clear this. Okay, so for Natalia you only require something around 230 to 250 crit damage, but at the moment I have got much more crit damage on my Natalia, which is not required. Okay, you just require around 250 crit damage. I'm using 280 crit damage, but that's not really required. But if you're having 280 crit damage on her, you will be able to clear the fire imps in just one shot, so that's much more better for you. So as you saw there, the firebomb was placed on Natalia because Natalia has the highest attack out there, but at the same time she has the immunity on herself, and because she has the immunity on herself, she will not be getting that firebomb, and so I don't have to worry about it. I'm using Hackrin to keep my team alive so that I get that passive defense on me, and Zachary is there as an additional hero who helps to clear the waves and to clear the imps. Okay, because Natalia's ultimate is not always available. So in this stage, as you saw there, Natalia's ultimate was not there, but at the same time she was my Zachary was able to clear off deal more damage to the boss and to the imps. So I was pretty able to survive without any problem. So here the boss's hits are pretty hard. Okay, so if the boss has got, if you have the imps alive and if you have the boss placing the bomb on you, he deals more damage and he also is able to explode the bomb, and so we don't want that to happen. Okay, and that's why we are using Natalia and Zachary over here. So Natalia is taking the bomb on herself, and because of her immunity she's negating the bomb, right? So that's what we require when we're going to higher level like in 12. But without Natalia, if you're trying to use Joseph over here, then the chances that the boss will be placing the bomb on my Zachary and Joseph may not be able to cleanse it, and that will cause problems. Okay, so let's look at the stats on these heroes. So if you look at my Natalia, I have given this kind of gear on her, okay, because I wanted to bring her damage down to the level of beginner level. So that's the gear that she has, and that's the stat she has. So let's look at her stats. She's got like 4,327 attack, 138 speed, 283 crit damage. You don't need 283 crit damage, you just require somewhere around 250 crit damage on her to clear the waves. Okay, to clear the waves, that's all that is required. But she does require somewhere around 4,200 to 4,300 attack on her, and 13,000 HP. That's what I have on her. If you look at my Hackrin, he has got 2,000 attack, 24,000 HP, 3,200 defense. So you need somewhere around 3,200 to 3,500 defense on him. As much high defense as possible, that's better. Up to 3,000, I think even 3,000 would be sufficient for him, but it's better to give him as much as possible. Anything higher than 3,200 would be sufficient for him. Okay, and let's quickly look at my Zachary. Okay, where is my Zachariah? So he's there. So he has got 4,200 attack, 255 crit damage. So 250 crit damage is sufficient. Okay, and let's look at my poisoner. So where is he? Yeah, so here's my Axel. So he has got 2,600 attack, 15,000 HP. He's got a lot of focus. Okay, you don't need that kind of focus. You just require around 80% to 90% focus out here. If you're able to get him 100% focus, that's fine. Give him a lot of HP, give him a lot of defense, and somewhere around 130 to 135 anything above 132 speed would be sufficient for him. So he needs a HP, focus, and speed, and as much as defense as possible. That's all that you need for him, for Axel. Okay, you can use Santis if you do not want to build an Axel. I just wanted to showcase him, show that you can also use Axel over here, but you can also use Santis. Santis would be much better because she's faster and she's got more HP and defense on her. So that's what I have used out here. But at the same time, what are the other heroes that you can use here? You can use Tia instead of Zachary, no problem. You can use because Tia is also a synthesizable hero, so you can use Tia, or if you have some other heroes, you can use that one. If you do not want to use Zachary, you can use William instead of Zachary. If you already have Natalia, that is, if you already have Natalia, you can use William, or you can also use Jonathan instead of Zachary if you are having Natalia. But if you do not have Natalia, then that's going to be a problem. You will have to use Joseph. Okay, you'll have to use Joseph or Mary over there, and then the problem is, when will you be able to cleanse the firebomb? Okay, so up to 11, it's not a problem. Getting the firebomb on you and getting the cleanse delayed is not a problem up to 11, as I showed you in 11 run. So up to 11, it's not a problem. In 12, it's going to be a problem because I tested quite a lot of time. I was not getting consistent run because the boss was getting lucky crits and the firebomb explodes and all of my team dies. So for 12, it is better to use Natalia if you have Natalia, because she will have that immunity on herself, and that's not a problem. So you will not be facing the problem. So as I said, you can use instead of Zachary, you can use William, you can use Jonathan, you can use Santis, you can if you are having legendary heroes, that's all good, okay? But if you do not have legendary heroes, then you'll have to find other options, and that's where all these heroes comes. If you do not have Joseph, you do not want to build Joseph, you can use Hazel. If you do not want to build Mary, you can use Hazel, okay? And what other heroes can you use? The best hero for cleanse is certainly Light. Where is he? Light Kane. So where is my LD Kane? So Celestial Kane is the best hero for cleanse, okay? So if you have him, that's the one that you should be building for your Ash Magister up to 12. Okay, only up to 12. I'm talking only up to 12. About 12, health stages are different, okay? So if you want to just farm your speed gear, if you just want to farm your average gear, this is the team that you can use, and you can progress further once you have sufficient average gear. Once you have sufficient speed gear, then you can build better teams, you can build stronger teams, you can build faster teams, and then you can go ahead and do health stage. But for health stage, you will require the poisons are not going to be of any use. You will require to have a pure damage team, and you can see my health stage videos about that. Okay, so that is the basic guide for dealing with Ash Magisteria for beginners. So let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think of what kind of heroes you're using. Let me know if you require any assistance in building your team. You have my Discord. I'll be posting my Discord link in the video in the video description. You can contact me on Discord, or you can simply comment on this video, and I will certainly be replying back to you. So so that's what I have for you as Ash Magistery guide. What do you think about the video? Please do like and share my videos, and of course subscribe to my channel. So until then, peace, love and blessings to all of you. Bye.